Alright, Lobsters! Crypto Lobster here. Just wanted to do a quick video on how I go about researching cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of cryptocurrencies out there, and trying to keep on top of it all is a nightmare. It can just seem really quite daunting at times, but I just wanted to share my process and how I go about it from start to finish. So pretty much the first place I tend to look is on YouTube. There's a lot of great unbiased content on YouTube, and the great thing about video as a medium is you can digest a lot of content quickly. You know, you can flick through lots of videos pretty quickly and be like, nah, it's not my cup of tea, or yeah, that's a bit of me, I'll have some of that. And you know, once you've found a project or a cryptocurrency that excites you, YouTube it again and watch more videos from different YouTubers to get a different perspective. So YouTube channels that I tend to go to first are Data Dash. He's got proper solid content, heaps of subscribers. I think he does it full time. He seems like a proper stand-up guy, you know, one of the few that doesn't have an agenda. He's probably my go-to channel, I suppose. He goes quite in depth and gives you a good solid overview. Another one is CryptoBud. He does some pretty in-depth solid analysis. He really looks into the tech, and most of his predictions are correct. And the last one I tend to look at is Altcoin Buzz. He's not as technical as the previous two, but he puts out heaps of content, you know, sometimes 3-4 videos a day. Actually, just look at this, like this 3 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 9 hours ago, 11 hours ago. You know what I mean? It's a bit ridiculous. Geezer doesn't sleep, I reckon, but you know, he loves his altcoins, and he's always looking for undervalued coins that can make huge gains. Then we've got CoinMarketCap.com. This is pretty much the most useful website for cryptocurrencies. You know, it gives you a total market cap, number of currencies. You can come here to get a quick snapshot of the overall market, really. You know, when just looking at some of these coins, you can see where they're ranked, have a look at their market cap. Is there room to grow? Is it, you know, is it established already? You check out the 24-hour volume, gives you a good indication of, you know, is there a lot happening on the exchanges at the moment? You can get an idea of the circulating supply, and you know, if we go into one of these, let's go into Mise Garus, projects I quite like. So you got the circulating supply, the total supply that will ever be available, the market cap, the current price in US dollars, current price in Bitcoin, current price in Ethereum, how much it's moved up or down. So the circulating supply times the price gives you the market cap. Don't pay too much attention to the dollar value, doesn't really mean too much. You kind of want to, you know, pay a bit more of attention to the market cap. If I just go back to, just look at a coin like Ripple, you know, it's ranked number 2, like, and that's ranked number 2 because of its market cap. It's the second biggest, but the price is only $1.90 because there's nearly 39 billion coins. So, you know, this can be a bit misleading for newbies. You know, you come here, you see this coin that's number 2, and you're like, oh, it's only $2. Like, I'll have a bit of that. But you know, you got to understand how this price works. You know, it's already pretty established in the space, and you know, it's never going to be at the price of Bitcoin. And well, I say never, you know, anything's possible, but it's highly unlikely. That would kind of mean that every single bit of money in the world would have to come into Ripple for this to be worth $14,000 a coin. But another thing to look at is how long it's been around for. Have a look at the charts, you know, have a look at the price action, have a look at the social, you know, are they active on Twitter, are they active on Reddit, what kind of information's on there, which exchanges are they on, you know, are they on the big ones, are they on Bittrex, are they on Binance, are they on Poloniex, are they on Bitfun, are they planning to get listed, are they on some of the smaller exchanges like Cryptopia? Another useful site is bitscreener.com. It's a good site for getting a snapshot of things like really quickly. You can come up here, have a look at this tag cloud, see what people are searching. You can see that Verge, Ripple, Roblox are getting searched the most. Come down here, have a look at biggest gainers, biggest losers, news articles. They got this market heat map thing, which is kind of cool. Just going back to CoinMarketCap, we've got all these links down the side here which are pretty useful. You know, you click on website and you know, you can get, this is where you go to get information on the projects and the technology behind the cryptocurrency. You know, what problems are they trying to solve and how do they plan to do it? How big is the potential target market? You know, what's their unique selling proposition that's going to make people use this technology over another? Is it bringing something revolutionary or completely new to the table, or is it just a clone of another cryptocurrency with slight improvements? You know, you can find all this information on their website, or you know, if you want some really in-depth information, you can click on their white paper. There's pages and pages and pages. It hasn't got many pictures for me, you know, I like things with pictures. You can also check out their GitHub page. Are they active on here? Are there lots of developments being made? You can also, you know, check out their roadmap. It's quite hard to find a MiseGo's roadmap. I know a coin which is a really nice roadmap. Where is it? Navcoin, that's another coin that I like. Privacy coin. Click through to their website and take a look at their roadmap. It's pretty well done. So view the full roadmap. So it gives you, tells you what they're planning on doing, the upcoming key projects, projects that are currently in progress, how far they are through them, and you know, projects that have already completed, ones that are already implemented and up and running on the system. So you know, this is the kind of stuff you need to know. Is it a working project yet, or is it still in development? You know, if it's going to be a year until they have a fully functional working product, then you know that you'll need to hold on to these coins for a while before you see any real gains, you know, and that might not be for everyone. You know, a month in crypto feels like 4 months, you know, things are moving proper fast. Have a look at their dev team, like Navcoin's dev team's a little bit tricky to find again, but so you know, what's their dev team like? You know, is it a big team? Is it established? Have they done anything in this space before? Have they provided links to their LinkedIn pages? You know, it all adds up, and it's, you know, it's another little piece in the puzzle. How big's the community? How big's the following? You know, you can find that out here too. You know, have they got a Slack group, a Discord group, or a Telegram group? You know, if they do, then you know, join it. See how many users are participating. Are they excited about the project? You know, here we've got, under this chat link, we've got their Telegram group, Slack group. Have a look at their Twitter page and their Facebook page. You know, see how many followers they have. Another good one is go to Google Trends. How often is it getting Googled? Let's type in Navcoin. Yeah, it kind of gives you an idea of time frames, and you know, when interest was. You can compare this to price spikes and all that kind of stuff. You know, it all helps, it all adds up. So you've done your research, you've made a decision on a coin, or maybe 4 or 5 coins that you want to invest in. You've got your Coinbase account set up, or whichever exchange you use to buy Bitcoin, which is great. You know, it allows you to get into the crypto market. But now you want to buy some of these altcoins. You know, you need a place to go to do that. I recommend Binance. They have a great interface and stock so many of these coins. They seem to be like adding a new coin every day or something like that. You know, it's ridiculous at the moment. I was using Bittrex for months, but there was this one coin that I really wanted while it was cheap, and I was waiting for it to be listed, and I was checking every day, and the price was going up, and it was just pissing me off, and you know, just wasn't getting listed on Bittrex. This coin's called Substratum, by the way. It's the technology is based around a decentralized web. You know, I'm pretty sure this coin is going to blow up in 2018, but I just got sick of waiting, and I wasn't going to let this opportunity pass me by. So I set up an account with Binance as I knew they were trading Substratum, and since then I've been buying all my altcoins on Binance. Yeah, it's a really good platform. Heaps of liquidity, easy to use. They've got like a basic mode and an advanced mode, depending on how much detail you want. Yeah, it's really good. Anyway, links in the description for that. So yeah, YouTube is it's a really good place to start, but don't just buy into the hype of these coins. You know, there's a lot of pump and dumps in this space. You know, make sure you do your own research before parting with your hard-earned cash. You know, and you can get a pretty good understanding of a project within an hour if you know where to look and how to research. You know, and for me, I don't trade. I'm trying to learn about chart analysis, but I'm not a trader. I don't pretend to be a trader. I'm a lobster. Yeah, I'm a bottom feeder. Buy as low as I can, and I hold. I buy cryptos as an investment so I can upgrade my tank and move out of this shithole. So if I understand the projects, the roadmap, how long things are expected to take, I'm less likely to sell because the market dips or if the price isn't moving in the right direction. You know, just getting a good understanding of the project, it gives you strong hands, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, if you like this video, then comment, like and subscribe, and if you didn't, or you think I'm some kind of mug, and whatever, mate.